Hello everyone! I'm so excited to film this video. I feel like I say that all the time, but like, really? I'm excited. Anyone would be excited when their freaking favorite skincare product, the thing that cleared up their acne, is sponsoring them to do a freaking video. I'm so excited! Now please, I know you heard the word sponsored. Don't click out yet. Please. I always tell companies when they contact me, be it for a sponsored video or for like just a review of a product, I always tell them that my bottom line is that I will not review their product unless they give me the ability to be 100% honest with you guys. Not only am I going to be honest about these things, but I also only accept like maybe 1 or 2% of things that get sent my way for review, because I don't want to share products with you guys that I'm not actually passionate about, or products that I'm just not interested in talking about, you know? Like, that's not fair to me, that's not fair to the company, because my enthusiasm is going to be like, but for this, so excited. This company called Primp, it stands for Pretty in My Pocket. They contacted me. They're kind of like, I feel like a Pinterest board for beauty stuff. At least that's kind of how I view it. You know, you can see pictures of like actual people you could join, and then you could say, ooh, I like their makeup, and then you can click on it and then it'll say like what all the products are and everything. So they contacted me saying that Paula's Choice was interested in me doing a review video for them. And I'm like, technically I kind of already have, but like that was a year ago almost now, and yeah, I would love to. Like, literally, you can check that video. It's how I cleared up my acne. Like, that is pretty much what the title was, essentially. Aside from, like, diet and everything, it was because I switched over to Paula's Choice products, and they're miraculous for me. Like, I really love them. Like, I can't imagine using anything else, because why would I give up the good thing, the perfect thing? I wouldn't, you know? That would just be absolutely silly. So they did send me a variety of products to test out, but I've only had them for like a week-ish now, and that's just not enough time for me to do like a full review on the stuff. So I would feel a little uncomfortable doing that. I've got one of the products included here, but like the other ones I purchased with my own money. It's what I've been using for the past like year now, and it's the stuff that I love, and it's the stuff that I want to tell you guys about, because it really is. It's what keeps my skin as clear as possible. Every now and then I do still get zits. Like, I've got a couple lurkers on my chin right now because, hey, I'm on my period, you know? But for now, these 5, there's a little black tube in there, these 5 things are things that I use on the daily, and there are other things that I do use on the daily, but they're not Paula's Choice, so I'm not gonna talk about them right now. But I mean, those things are just like face oils and moisturizers and stuff. The things that I'm sharing with you are like the acne treatments, cleansers, toners, those types of things. So I guess to start off, Paula's Choice, I feel like everyone has heard of Paula's Choice at this point. I heard about them through YouTube, and it just seems to be a big like YouTube party for Paula's Choice. I know that YouTube is how I found out about Paula's Choice. I'm not sure who specifically it was that I found it out from, but I'm so glad, I'm so thankful that I finally gave it a chance. I actually think it was because a lot of you all out there were telling me I should try Paula's Choice stuff. They've got a bunch of different lines, like they've got the Resist line, which is like an anti-aging. They've got the Clear, I think it's called, for acne. They've got stuff for rosacea, stuff for big pores, oily skin, dry skin, red skin, etc. Any concerns that you have, skin concerns, they probably make a product that addresses it. And so for me, I started off trying a bunch of their clear stuff because I wanted to clear up my acne, and since then, since I've gotten it pretty clear, I stick with a couple clear products, but then I've also got quite a bit of their resist products because I want to, you know, prevention is key. So I'm trying to like prevent wrinkles. I'm starting to like see wrinkles on my forehead and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm getting old. And all of Paula's Choice products are not animal tested, so they are completely cruelty free. They don't have any dyes or fragrances, which for me, with my very sensitive acne prone skin, is so important, that the products I'm putting on my face do not have dyes and fragrances in them. Now granted, I use like foundation and stuff every now and then, so like I'm not completely void of that in my life, but for the most part I like to use products, especially my cleansing stuff and my base stuff, to be non-fragranced and non-dyed. You can also get a free skin consultation if you want. They've got a phone number and everything, and for me we just did it through email, so I don't know if you can technically do email with them, but they definitely have a phone number you can call if you are not sure which products you should be using. It's completely free. It's not just like me making this video or whatever, so they're offering it. They've always had like free skin consultations, so you can definitely use that if you are a bit overwhelmed, because they do have a ton of products to choose from. They really do. But for me, this is the first thing that I start my mornings out with. This is my morning face cleanser. This is the Resist Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser for normal, oily, and combination skin. This one they actually sent to me for this video, and even though it's only been like a week and a half, I can already tell you I love this stuff. I recently had to stop using my Clean and Clear Holy Grail Delightful morning scrub because people told me that it actually has those little beads in it that like clog up the environment and the waterways and stuff, and I'm like but I love that stuff, but like I don't want to be contributing, well, at least I want to try to contribute as little as possible damage to the environment that I can, so unfortunately I have to get rid of the couple bottles that I have left. But that's okay because I found a replacement. I mean, this is nothing like that stuff except for the fact that it's kind of a creamy cleanser. It comes out and it kind of looks like a lotion. P.S. I love the pump on this. It gives the perfect, like one pump is perfect. It's not too much, it's not too little for the full face, and you just rub it on and it doesn't really get foamy when you're just rubbing it on. I use one of those little silicone pads. You can get them at Sephora. Sometimes like L'Oreal products and stuff will include one with their face wash, but basically I just use that to rub my face so I can get that little bit of exfoliation in the morning, because I like to get any dead skin off of my face that I can before I'm about to put makeup and everything on. And this stuff is great. It really does foam up just a little tiny bit when you use that little scrubby pad, and it does feel pretty thick, but I kind of like that. It almost feels a bit moisturizing because of that, but it doesn't leave behind any like greasy residue or anything. It just leaves your skin feeling almost squeaky clean, like not quite DJ wiki, but like it definitely feels squeaky and nice and clean and delightful, and it is not irritating at all. It absolutely did not break me out, and I just really like this for in the mornings. So this is definitely a keeper for me. I will absolutely be buying this once this bottle runs out. This is a wonderful replacement for me for my sadly horrible for the environment Clean and Clear cleanser. The bulk of what I use from Paula's Choice is at night. So first off, I have got my Paula's Choice Clear Pore Normalizing Cleanser for blemish prone skin. It refreshes the skin without causing dryness, reduces red marks, prevents redness, dissolves pore clogging dirt and oil. This is more of like a gel type of a consistency, and I really like it with my Clarisonic. It foams up all bubbly and nice, and it just really feels like it's getting any extra makeup off of my face at the end of the night. I do use like a makeup wipe and everything before that, but then I go in and cleanse just to get everything else off, you know? Like a makeup wipe is not enough. Especially not if you have sensitive acne prone skin like me. Hello. I've been using this stuff for probably close to a year now. If you watch any of my empties videos, you've seen this multiple times. I have gone through probably close to 5, 6, 7 bottles of this. I really love this stuff. It is fantastic. And then after I cleanse my face and I dry it off and everything, I go in with my Paula's Choice Clear Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution with 2% salicylic acid. It's for blemish prone skin, and this is the extra strength version. They do have a normal strength as well. It prevents breakouts, fades red marks, unclogs, and minimizes enlarged pores. This is like the extra cleansing step for me. Like, not only does the makeup wipe and then the cleanser get all the dirt and stuff off, but this gets everything that's like really deep down in my pores. And because it's an exfoliant, I feel like it really does help over time to not only get rid of your pimples and stuff quicker, but it also helps to fade dark spots quicker, because it is taking off that extra skin on your face and letting it regenerate a bit quicker because it's exfoliating. But it's not painful. I was so scared of chemical exfoliants when I first started getting into them, but they have been an absolute lifesaver for me. They really have changed my skin for the better, and this one is wonderful. You know, I just do like a couple little shakes. It's got kind of a, I don't know, shaky squirty, I don't know what you call that, but so I just do a couple little shakes onto a cotton pad, and then I swipe it over my face and allow it to really sink in, and that's it. Really, really simple and easy. The only thing that I don't like about this thing, it's not the product itself, it's the package that it comes in. And this has happened to me on multiple bottles of this, so I know it wasn't just like a one-time thing. You have to store this standing up. I keep all of my skincare in a drawer, and so I have to lay these flat, but when I lay this flat, it leaks out of this. I don't know why. So Paula's Choice, maybe you want to look into that packaging there. It's only on this product, but it does end up leaking a little bit. I just, like, anytime I would go to open my drawer, I was like, why is there greasy stuff like all over in my drawer? And it's not like this stuff is greasy. It doesn't leave your face feeling greasy really much at all. But yeah, unfortunately. So I do have to keep this stored upright, which, like, it's really not that big of a deal, but I just thought I would throw that out there. And then the next thing I put on my face at night, it is this Paula's Choice Resist Weightless Advanced Repairing Toner for normal, oily, and combination skin. It refines your enlarged pores, builds collagen to get rid of your wrinkles, hopefully, and also diminish red marks from breakouts. I had to try multiple Paula's Choice toners. I think I went through 2 or 3 of them before I found this one. So, you know, you might not get it right on the first try, and Paula's Choice might not get it right on the first try, you know, like everyone's skin is so different, so do keep that in mind. It took me a while before I found this love of my life. This is my most favorite toner of life ever. It's so good. I mean, it's just a toner, like there's really nothing more or nothing less to it, but it's so nice. After you do your little exfoliating thing or whatever, you just put the toner on just like that, you know, shake it onto a little cotton pad. This is the squirty mechanism on this one here. This one does not leak at all, but you just shake it a little bit onto a cotton pad and rub it on your face and then let that sink in, and you feel so fresh, so delightful, so ready to go to bed. For me, aside from taking off my bra and pants when I get home, there is like no better feeling than getting a very clean face and mouth before I jump into my bed at night. Like, there's just something about it where it's just like, I can rest easy knowing that there's not a ton of crap that's gonna clog my pores while I'm sleeping. Like, I'm already expecting to get a pimple or 2 when I wake up in the morning. I don't want to have 20, you know? So getting your skin really squeaky clean and just lovely, this is. If you want to know how truly obsessed I am with this toner, you can see on my Instagram from probably like a month or 2 ago now. Paula's Choice was out of this toner. They only had it in their little sample rippy packets, and I was like, well, what am I like literally have no toner. I've only got toner for the next day or 2, like blah, 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 blah. So I was the crazy person that goes and orders like 30 packets, like 30 little sample packets from them, and then I just dumped them all into an old bottle that was empty. Like, I am that committed to this toner. I didn't want to try anything else. I didn't want to buy anything else. I knew, like, this is my toner. I want my toner. That's no lie. That was before this sponsorship, you know? Like, that's just, I love this toner. And then this I actually got as a sample. When you make a Paula's Choice order, they let you pick 3 samples from them. It's kind of like Sephora in that sense, except, you know, it's all Paula's Choice products. And I randomly one time picked this Resist BHA 9 product, and I used it, and it was glorious. This stuff is really expensive, but it works. Like, it worked enough for me to buy the full thing, you know? Like I said, this is the Paula's Choice Resist BHA 9 for stubborn imperfections. It's gonna visibly reduce bumps, spots, redness, and wrinkles. This is what I use when I feel like a huge sore giant that's just lurking. It is fee, fi, fo, fum, but it hasn't quite come to a head, so you can't beat it up yet. This stuff, it's miraculous. It is absolutely miraculous. Does it make it go away right away? No. But it really does. Like, I'm gonna be putting it on this lurker straight away after I take my makeup off here. I use this as a spot treatment, and it's just like this clear gel. It's not even really a gel, it's kind of like a liquid type thing, and it just really does help to eradicate that really deep underneath lump that sometimes never even comes to a head. This helps so much. The only thing about this, it's another packaging flaw in my opinion. The pump on this looks like a nice pump, It's not. It's one of those pumps where it dispenses too much product and so it wastes it. You can't like control how much comes out. You're getting whatever amount this pump was designed to give out. That's the amount you're gonna get. You can't control it more or less. So I would highly recommend if you're going to try this, I mean, definitely try a sample first. You can order a sample of it and it'll come in a little vial thing. Like it almost looks like one of those perfume vials where it doesn't have the spritzy thing. It just has a little cap on it. I would order that. I mean, if you're really committed, order that and order this. Use up your sample or whatever. And then when that runs out, squirt this into that little vial so you can just like tip it over onto your finger and get a tiny little amount. And that's what I do. So I don't use this product in this package because like I said, it absolutely wastes the product. And since this is as expensive as it is, heck no, I'm not about to waste it. So just a little tip from me to you if you decide to try this out for yourself. So yeah, I mean, that is it. Those are the Paula's Choice products that I use on the daily, morning and night, before and after my makeup. It really has. I mean, you can check out, I'll link down below my acne story and how I cleared up my acne. I'll link that video down below. It is lengthier, but it shares with you all of the products I use on my skin. So like moisturizers, beauty oils, masks, all of that stuff. And also goes into my diet and how that played a huge role in clearing up my skin. But aside from that stuff, it really has been Paula's Choice. I've told you this without being sponsored by them, you know? Like, it really is a company that I will absolutely give my business to for many, many years to come. I mean, please, Paula, please allow me to buy your stuff for the rest of my life. So if you guys want to check out Paula's Choice, I always do have my referral code linked below, but for this video they did provide a code that could possibly be better for you. It absolutely gets me nothing if you use it. It's kind of, I mean, A, it's a deal for you, and then B, it's like a thing so they can see how many people got referred to them through my video. So that will be linked down below. It will get you 20% off of your whole order and free shipping, yay! So definitely use that. It is good through, I think it's June 30th of 2016. Of course, I will have the information linked down below, so, you know, if I messed up, it might be 30 days, half September, April, June. Okay, it's the 30th of June, definitely. So you are more than welcome to use that. If not, my normal referral code, it gets you $5 off of your order of $15 or more, and then it also gives me $5 to use on Paula's Choice's website. So you can use either, you know, whichever one is gonna get you the better deal. I just think, you know, free shipping, 20% off, that's probably gonna be the better deal. So you can totally use that. I'm fine without getting the ping back. And if you do try out their products, they do offer a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have tons of time to test out these products to see if they work for you, and if they don't, you can send them back and you don't have to worry. You're gonna get all your money back. Having had dealt with acne, it's one of those things where when you finally find the solution, you want to tell everyone, like, here's the secret, take the secret, use the secret, enjoy the secret, you know? And if you've been watching my channel for the past year, year and a half, 2 years that I've been using Paula's Choice products, this really isn't a big secret. But still, if you're new to my channel or whatever, new to Paula's Choice, there you go, there's my secret. That is how I keep my skin looking nice and glowy and ready to take on all of the makeup and crap that I do to it during the day. Thank you so much to Pretty in My Pocket, Primp, and Paula's Choice for sponsoring this video. I love these products, I really do, so the fact that I get to make a video on it for you guys, that just like, oh, what a treat. So thank you so much, and to you out there watching, thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me here today. If you did enjoy the video, I would really appreciate it if you gave me a thumbs up down below, and as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!